Anthem Blue Cross and Common Threads are helping schools across the country learn about healthier food preparation. And here in LA, they're joined by the Sparks and will provide education, recipes, and knowledge to students and families about healthier options. Learn more at anthem.com/ca/sparks. Anthem Blue Cross is the trade name of Blue Cross of California.
Check out great deals throughout the store at Safeway. This week at Safeway, get mega packs of USDA Choice boneless beef chuck roast for $3.97 per pound with digital coupon, limit 2 packages. Plus, Hass avocados are 10 for $10 member price. And get Fuji apples for just 77 cents per pound with digital coupon. Also this week at Safeway, get selected varieties of Lucerne milk gallons for the member price of $3.99 each when you buy 2. Visit Safeway.com or head into your local store for more deals.
Times are old, in times of new, there's a God to follow to make it true. It's the pop culture field,
Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello. I am Cameron Fath.
I'm Israel Wright.
And we are excited to be here. Honestly, I kind of blanked. I had to fuck my way
Well,
right
I
there.
was so aggressive in introducing myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, you're Cameron Fath? Well, I'm Israel Wright.
Yeah, suck it.
What do you got to say?
Well, thank you for coming to the Pop Culture Field Manual podcast. We are all about discussing weapons action, the military, and how it even applies to, pop culture. And
How it's portrayed, what we like, what we don't like.
We talk about things
The
that
long
pop
and
into
the
my
short
brain.
of it, all the things in our brain meats that are coming out.
Stuff
oozing
and
out of our
things.
ears.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Haven't been canceled yet. Episode 3. It's honestly, it's a shock to me every time we do this. That I'm hoping we go far. I'm hoping we were able to do this for a little long. And
you better keep sending those emails. I'm telling you.
Exactly. Just the hairy armpit ladies. Come at me.
I'm coming for you.
For those of you that don't know, our theme song, or our intro song, if you will, is sung by the one and only Stan Bush.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know who Stan Bush is...
Many of you probably don't.
You probably don't, but your parents do, depending how old you are. But, I'm young as shit. I'm 25, so I'm surrounded by full-grown men.
No longer young.
They have
I'm officially
full
no longer
pubic
young.
hair mounds that are gray.
My favorite Stan Bush songs are obviously from the Transformers cartoon movie from the 80s.
Yeah, he wrote the intro.
Did I believe you can survive?
No, it's the touch, dude.
Yeah,
You got the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sings
from
the
Boogie
touch.
Nights.
And then have you seen Blood
Sport?
Bloodsport? Thank you for finishing my
I
sentence.
totally guessed. That was totally a guess.
Bloodsport. It's
What
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
JCBD.
JCBDT.
JCBTTS
Jean-Claude
PTSD.
Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Gene Cleed.
Yeah, he did almost all the music in that movie. So, and it's really interesting because I didn't know.
Still the night.
Yeah, I didn't know that he did the music for that movie.
That's
and I was
so
literally
crazy.
watching the movie, and Stan Bush has a very distinct sound. He's been a family friend since I was shitting in my pants.
Yeah.
And
Which was like last week.
yeah, I just got 2 adult diapers.
So he did a Perfect Body, tight as a drum.
I think so. And I was watching the movie, and all of a sudden I started hearing this music that I'm very used to. It has very one sound, very specific 80s rock, sex,
Very
and roll.
aspirational, just going
Yeah.
up,
Super inspirational.
Very anthemy, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god. So I Googled it. It was like Stan Bush. So he was kind enough to do the intro for us, and I was super excited to have him do that.
That's
so
awesome, man.
thank you. Hopefully we can get him on this podcast. That would be very interesting to pick his brain because he's probably done a lot of cocaine.
Yes. We're going to pick his brain full of cocaine.
His brain. So what are we going to talk about today?
Today
Israel?
we're going to talk about we're going to go over our top 10 list of fictional military units. And,
I already have
why we like
one.
and dislike them.
I just have one in mind.
Really?
that will never.
Well, then we don't even need the
be
list
defeated.
anymore.
Yeah, you can just scrap that list. No, we'll go over it. Just
Well, let's start at the top. And everybody knows them. We love them. We love to hate them. We're of course talking about the stormtroopers from
The worst shots in the galaxy.
Worst shots in the galaxy. We've all seen the Mandalorian episode where Taika Waititi makes fun of the bad shots that the stormtroopers are.
And I mean, I've seen the internet elitists that like. Have you ever seen the arguments that people get? People
actually argue about this stuff.
Oh, they argue.
Why am I not surprised?
People argue about everything. You don't understand. They were like, because they're like, who's better, clones or stormtroopers? And it's like that discussion seems to just piss people off, like someone just shit in your cereal. Like, there's heated arguments about who's better.
That's amazing. Well, we all know that it's the elite black stormtroopers, the black armor stormtroopers that or what is it, Rogue One? They can actually hit stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they're good shots. Yeah. They're trained. They're the Rangers of.
They are the Rangers.
They are the Rangers of the stormtroopers.
Really, they're the Green Berets of the Star Wars.
I don't know. Man. I don't know about that. But no, they definitely are
massive
formidable.
Well, I mean, weren't they supposed to be? Wasn't the original design of their helmet supposed to be like actual like World War II like Nazi like stormtroopers?
I don't know. Tell me more about that.
Well, I think originally they were supposed to be modeled like their helmet shape or something. They were meant to be kind of slightly reminiscent of like World War II Germany, Yeah. And I know that I also know that Darth Vader's helmet is supposed to be like a samurai helmet, stuff.
Interesting.
So George Lucas took a lot of inspiration from kind of like iconic, symbology and stuff like that.
Well, it's interesting because I don't think George Lucas. I'm pretty sure I saw a documentary or read something online. There's a lot of things out there that I read.
You read something online?
I know, right? Very shocking.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. But they didn't anticipate Star Wars to do well at all when it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they thought it was just going to be hot garbage. And then it just took off and turned into this thing. So, like, I don't think they were really trying super hard to make it look super cool because they were just kind of like, yeah, we're making this movie. And they didn't expect it to just blow up like the Death Star.
Culturally speaking, of course.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got.
Well, who are the other amazing teams?
The A-Team.
I love some of the A-Team.
The
That's
A-Team.
my boys, right?
Mr. T.
The A-Team is the direct reference to Special Forces Green Berets because when you're a Green Beret team is called an ODA, an Operational Detachment Alpha, or an A-Team. So these guys, and the great thing about the show is, for those that watch it's a show from the 80s, and Mr. T was in it. But
Pity the fool.
That's right. Oh, he was so great. He was B.A. Baracus. But the kind of the main thing is they're like this underground unit that's on the run from the military because the military are the bad guys. But like the cool thing about it is every episode they would build these contraptions out of like whatever materials they had, and that is totally like kind of the essence of Green Beret, like making the most out of what you have, kind of improvising, adapting, and overcoming kind of thing.
Well, I know you're very excited about this, but I hate to burst your bubble.
What?
They're all former Rangers.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, they are.
Are you kidding me?
Have you seen the most recent A-Team?
You're talking about the movie?
The movie. Yeah, in the movie.
That's not the real A-Team.
It's based off the TV show. But look, when the first scene, when you got Liam Neeson, right? He's in the movie, right? Liam Neeson plays
in this alternate fictional reality
they
where
literally
there's another A-Team.
Rip their sleeves up to when they see the guy with the van. Who is that? Is that what UFC fighter plays Mr. T?
Oh, Raging Jackson.
Cajun.
No, not the Raging Cajun. Rampage Jackson.
Rampage Jackson, right? So he plays, and he gets in the van, and they show tattoos, and the tattoos literally say Ranger.
All right, well, look, okay, why don't we're both right in a way, because I have not seen the new movie with Liam Neeson, but I am a fan of the original TV show, and I'm telling you, they're Green Berets.
Okay. Well, let's agree to disagree. Moving on. Next on the list here we have the G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
The G.I.
Are you even old enough to know what that is?
Yes, I know who goddamn...
I'm not talking about The Rock and the
I was going to say that, but I know who Channing Tatum is.
Channing Tatum is.
Channing Tate-Yum. Okay.
No, it was originally a cartoon in the 80s designed to sell toys.
Yeah, I know.
I think a lot of 80s cartoons were.
I bought the toys. I know. That's how I knew I was joining the military, when I literally had my my G.I. Joe doll that I would hang from dental floss and wrap it around its necks and,
and then swing it around.
Like
a little marionette, like a little puppeteer.
Little marionette, and then I'd go and skin animals and harm animals, and then I'd start fires.
Just like a real G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Criminal Minds, and that is that's like the three no-nos of like a psycho killer.
The three indicators.
Hurts animals, starts fires, and then
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, hangs the G.I. Joes. But Am I reading this right? They kill 0 people on that show?
Well, I mean, yeah, because like in the
a cartoon.
cartoon, it was a cartoon for kids. So like whenever like a fighter jet would get like shot, it would explode,
Parachute.
and then you'd see a little parachute like come out the side. You know? And then like whenever somebody would be like, like a vehicle, they would always jump out, and I always love how they had different colored lasers, so you knew who the good guys and the bad guys were, And it was lasers too. It was always like laser sound. So maybe they had something like legally speaking or morally they couldn't have like machine
the Geneva
gun sounds.
suggestion. They're
the Geneva
you
Convention
will
said,
shoot red lasers.
You cannot have the real. I don't know why he's German now. You cannot have the real bullet sounds.
No, not whatsoever. Okay, let's see what's
very
next.
effective fighting.
Very, very cool. And Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. Everybody just wants to be Snake Eyes, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty.
I
much
like how he doesn't say one word in
Never.
the new.
Never. There's a whole they have a whole if you ever follow the comic books, there's a whole thing where he takes off his mask and he has this whole journey that he goes on. They got dark, man. I have I don't know if I still have it, but one of the ones where like a bunch of them get like killed. They all get like slaughtered. They're all captured in this pit by Cobra, and this guy like just mows them all, most of them down. It's crazy, man. I was very traumatized.
Well,
anyway,
moving on.
We don't have to from that traumatizing.
Oh, here we go. Your favorite?
Oh yes,
the United States Colonial Marines.
Colonial Marines from Aliens. Yes,
those guys. Honestly, they make the movie so enjoyable.
It's so good, man. You know what I love about to be a Colonial Marine. I feel like maybe I feel like were the Colonial Marines in Aliens, were those like average Colonial Marines, or were they just like the ragtag group that they just kind of hobbled together? Because I don't know if they seem like a very disciplined unit, but I loved the camaraderie that they had.
There's the camaraderie is out of this world. The quotes that they have,
oh man, yep,
were game over, man, game over.
Yeah. Hey, Vasquez, you've ever been mistaken for a man? No, have you? Vasquez, you're just too bad.
Oh, my God.
I love it.
Not to mention, I am the ultimate badass.
Yeah. That's from the extended version. Good for you.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Look, check it out.
My team leader.
Badass arts.
Yeah, my team leader would quote this movie before every single mission, regardless of training or deployment. He would quote.
He was awesome.
Yeah, because he was awesome. He was educated. He was cultured. Pop cultured.
No, man. The Marines with their they got the smart guns, they got the pulse rifles, crack team of commandos. I mean, I guess they just couldn't handle like a couple of xenomorphs, No. Which is understandable. Xenomorphs ain't no joke,
Bad mama jammas.
And then they went against the Queen. Well, not a lot of them, because a lot of them died on sub level 3. And then there were like, not a lot of people left. But Marines, we are leaving.
We are leaving. But, all right.
That rest in peace, Colonial Marines, or at least the ones that went to LV-426.
You are a thesaurus of pop
movie,
culture.
man.
That's great. All right, moving on. We have Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra
from MCU.
That's so funny. Hydra.
Honestly, nothing really impressive about those guys.
Well, once a secret, like the scientific research arm of the Nazis, right? Of Hitler's
Nazis.
army, and then they kind of splinter grouped off, and then after World War II, they kind of became like an infestation, like secret like agents inside SHIELD, right? They kind of grew up within SHIELD. And totally took them over, and then exposed themselves. In Captain America: Winter Soldier. So I got to give them props for their black ops, their psyops, and their covert operations, because the entire group is one giant covert operation. You know what I mean?
I mean, kudos to your reconnaissance and surveillance and ability to remain undetected.
Yeah.
In the presence
for decades. Quietly fomenting. Disaster and disunity.
No, based off a true story, the lizard people that live inside Mount Rainier, our politicians are all made of lizard people, and they're just waiting for the opportunity to shed their skin.
Have you ever seen? You remember V? Yeah, V. There's an old '80s series. V. We're going off on a tangent now. The '80s series V of like the visitors. The aliens come to Earth and like, we bring you peace and joy and advanced technology, but they're secretly lizard people that are actually like eating humans and stuff.
No,
and
that sounds like an episode of like Twilight Zone.
Oh, it's so great. It was that Mark Singer. It was a mini series, and I think it was a television series for a little while. I saw that when I was a kid. Man, they had a reboot series. With the lady from Firefly that I never watched, but the original series is amazing.
And, I will have to check.
Definitely the lizard people.
The lizard people living in Mount Rainier.
Uber Alice, yes.
Okay, next on our list, my personal favorite, the elite rescue team from Predator.
Dylan,
you son of a bitch.
what's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils?
God.
Dude, these guys are so awesome. You look at them, every single one has his own unique style.
It's
you know,
so
you got
stereotypical,
Arnold
too.
Schwarzenegger, he's got he actually doesn't carry, he's got, an M16 with a grenade launcher.
They are just, they have
Carl
arms,
Weathers,
tooth and nail.
MP5, yeah. A couple
One
of
dude's
MP5s
carrying a
in
minigun with
Yeah,
the entire
dude,
gun. That
oh.
is so unrealistic.
Oh, man, Jesse Jackson, man.
I know.
Not Jesse Jackson. What am I doing?
He's like, bunch of lip dick faggots.
Slack-jawed faggots.
Slack-jawed
Make you a
faggots.
sexual tyrannosaurus.
Sexual
just
tyrannosaurus,
like me.
Just like me.
Why am I not...
That's every dude.
Ventura Jack.
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura.
He's the-
Jesse
he was
Ventura
the
Jackson.
governor of Minnesota.
That's right, Governor
He's the
Jesse
governor?
Ventura. Jesse
was.
the Mind
He was.
Ventura. Yes.
I mean, just looking at
now
this,
he's a conspiracy theorist.
God, this guy is so awesome.
Dude, he's so awesome, man. That minigun.
Yeah, I mean, my man here, Apollo Creed, literally
Dude.
carrying MP5K in
He's-
a jungle environment.
That gun
Like,
looks
no
so
fucks.
small next to his physique.
The
you
guy
know?
gives no
You got
fucks.
Bill Duke. What did Bill Duke carry? He carried almost like a automatic shotgun or something like
Who?
that. Bill Duke got his shaved head in the back there. I'm gonna have me some fun. No, don't that. She's so sweet. Ooh, baby. I'm gonna cut your name into him. Oh man.
You know this way too
Man,
well.
we
I
come
just
out
look at
and
the
not a
guns the
scratch,
entire
not a
time.
fucking scratch, man.
Yeah. I just know when they're raiding that compound and literally Arnold turns the corner, throws the bayonet through the guy's chest and goes, "Stick around." That's one of
So
the
many
greatest one-liner.
That movie's so great because it
is.
starts as one movie and it ends as a completely different
know.
movie. It
And I mean,
starts as like a typical action, and then it's like survival against alien attack.
I know, it's just, and the demographic of the team.
Dude, yeah.
They have like everyone.
You got
They're
the
like,
Native American
the
guy,
Native American,
with the
the
giant
white guy.
sword Bowie knife.
Yeah.
You know,
They got the hick, and then they got the black guy number 1, bald head, black guy number 2, full mustache, and then
Jesse Ventura, and then
Fill in
the
the
one
gaps.
I forget the guy's name, but he's in the team. He almost makes it to the end, and then he gets shot in the side of the head. He gets hit by the tree when
Yeah.
the trap misfires. I actually think it was like a real Vietnam vet. I'm sorry, I'm not. You guys can tell us who that guy's name is, but good actor. And then Shane Black, right? Shane Black, who's also he co-wrote the script, and he's an actor. He's the guy that gets killed first with the glasses. And then he went on to do he wrote Lethal Weapon. He did the Nice Guys, and then of course, unfortunately, The Predator.
Predator.
The movie of which we will not speak. But such a good squad, man. You know what I love? One of the things too, what I always love about military movies is when they get like the camaraderie and the relationships between the people, because I think that's like super cool and super important. They have some really touching moments in this movie. So.
they do, and it's like, I mean, even if they don't get the equipment right, even if they don't get the tactics
super
right,
special. No SOP.
no SOPs whatsoever. Running, hip fire, fully automatic, coming around the corner,
Minigun.
blasting everything, minigun,
Yep.
taking out entire jungle. No tactics at all. But what they do get right are the one-liners and the camaraderie.
And our arms actually were that big when I
yeah,
was
22-inch biceps minimum in Ranger Regiment.
pythons.
Yeah, the pythons. Yeah.
So we're gonna go right to this next one. IMF, not the International Monetary Fund, not that kind of podcast. The Impossible Mission Force it's the name of the group that Tom Cruise works for in Mission Impossible. The Mission Impossible
Oh, interesting.
movies.
See, I haven't really looked into I've seen them, but I'm not like a super fan. All I know
it's
is
it's just a super clandestine force. Like
Yeah.
whatever the CIA doesn't have time or it's too ridiculous a mission, they just give it to the
I saw
IMF,
they have
apparently.
typical some dude that's really smart with computers,
Yeah.
some dude that knows how to like fly a plane,
Exactly,
some dude
exactly.
that knows how to shoot a gun, a chick that's really
You got
good at
the point
hand-to-hand
man.
combat.
You know, the first Mission Impossible really kind of lays out the whole like team aspect. Everybody has their own specialty and stuff, and then afterwards they're just ridiculous action movies, and nothing ever really matters. And they
yeah.
always got the tech guy because you always got somebody
Of
that's
course.
exposition and
you gotta
know.
hack the system.
Yeah, that's right. They got Shaun of the Dead in the later
Yeah.
movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Honestly, the team, it's a good team, man. If you're gonna come up with a team, you need a tech guy.
No, and you know it's good in movies that you have like the specialists, because it is kind of like it's like an A team or like
Yeah.
a special forces team. You have specialists, you have the weapons guy, you got engineer, you got communications, you got the medic, and so it's a nice. It's a good team
It's like the MacGyver, where he's bringing in everybody. He goes to Chris Jericho, and he's like, "I need you." And he's like, "Sign me up." It's
yours.
like, "I need you for a mission." when are we leaving?
MacGruber.
Yeah, MacGruber. Cue action music and recruitment scene.
Who would you be if you were like the specialist? If you could be any kind of, even not like realistic, but like you could be like the plasma weapons guy or whatever. You know, which part of the team would you want to be?
Oh, dude, I like big guns.
Yeah,
You know me.
You'd be like
I'm all about
the tech,
guns.
like when 007 walks in, you're like, hey, I got this new stuff for you laid out. You know,
Yeah,
cool,
be like, see this pen?
Yeah.
This pen makes your penis grow 3 inches when you
Yeah.
press this button.
Yeah,
And you can use that to stab
very
people.
special ops. Yep.
Yeah,
Very
extremely.
special.
But yeah, no, dude, I'd be like, look at this new suit. It's bulletproof.
Yep.
Check it out. But I
love it.
Okay, moving on. The USNC. You know,
SNC is from Halo. These are
Halo,
the
yeah,
guys,
of course. These
basically
guys are badass. They fight
they're kind
along.
of Marine Force, right?
Yeah, they fight along the Spartans.
Yep. fight
And I
alongside the
mean,
Spartans.
that's you got to kind of have just like a ride or die type of attitude. Because I mean, you look at Master Chief and he's the ultimate badass.
Yep,
right?
he totally
He's just-
is. Yep.
He just
Genetically
towers over these
altered.
little men.
Yep.
And they're like fighting among him. He's
Yeah.
like a god. Amongst
They don't
them.
hold back. I know that all the Halo that I've played, they're not like they're not cowards. They ain't afraid. They're right in there with him, and I love that
Exactly.
he respects them too, and they're like fighting
absolutely.
alongside each
and
other. You know,
they're extremely generous because they give their weapons up regardless of.
That's right. They just
have.
toss
They could
it.
have the best weapon in the game, and they'll be like, "Oh, right ahead, here you go."
It's okay. Here's some extra ammo for you. As well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, I mean, you just don't take the rocket launcher because that guy's in limited ammo.
No.
Cheat
Yeah.
codes.
I don't even think he wants to be the rocket launcher guy.
No
He's
one
like,
wants-
no, take it, Master Chief. Oh, all right. I want your
I'll get on
pistol.
the back of your warthog.
They were going to make a movie. Well, they've made a couple.
They made,
like,
I
TV
know,
movie
yeah, they have
kind of
fan
things.
films.
Yeah,
There's some
but
impressive fan films out there.
there's some
for
pretty
them.
good. I think the fan films are, in my opinion, better than the like big budget ones.
Yeah.
like
They have the
the
animated ones on like Netflix.
the
and
animated
whatnot.
ones and stuff. I don't know.
There is rumor of live action Halo TV series coming through Amazon.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
actually
I think they. Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
Yeah, I saw a couple flicks of the warthogs, the real life warthogs, and yeah, they're doing it right now.
Oh, right on.
I'm excited for that, and I'm excited for the Amazon Lord of the Rings
Dude,
show
so
coming out.
excited. I mean, hopeful, skeptically hopeful. You know what I mean? Because
Hobbit-
they could screw it up. You know,
They screwed up.
it could be the Hobbit or it could be Lord of the Rings level.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed for that.
Yeah,
but
we'll do a review when it comes out. We got to do some more fantasy stuff, man. Later
man.
in episodes, Chris. Make
those are fun to talk about. Those are fun.
All right, last one on our list, of course, the Jedi Order.
The
from
Jedi
Star
Order.
Wars.
Man.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedis were guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic, before the Dark Times, before the Empire. I just want to put that in there.
Yeah.
Because that's who they were, man. They're basically knights, like the Knights of the Round Table.
I will be the devil's advocate here and just throw in, what about the Mandalorians?
Mandalorians. Well, I mean, see, the Mandalorian is great because there's all sorts of lore. The Mandalorians is like a race, like a planet.
They're a culture
but it's also,
of war.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's that, but then there's like the Mandalorian is actually part of like a super culty part of the Mandalorian.
yeah.
Like
I know,
super
there's-
devout, like, never taking off the helmet and stuff. I
Exactly.
love that they added that into
That is pretty
the
cool. It
TV
just shows
series.
like there's little subcultures within
She's
this
like,
giant
oh, you're a
culture.
foundling. Like,
she's
taking
like,
taking a
"Stay
step
away
back.
from me."
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
They're like the Jehovah's Witnesses.
yeah,
Of,
the offshoot.
Yeah. But no, Mandalorian's super cool. Weapons are my religion. If I had to choose one religion, it would definitely be the Mandalorian religion.
The Mandalorians kind of like Klingons a little bit. They're like a culture of war.
See, I'm not
Warrior
really
race.
warrior race, but I've never tuned in. I never got into Star Trek.
You know what? Never mind.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend.
We're not giving a lot of Star Trek love. I just want to give them a little bit of love.
had to throw them in there.
So
But
the Jedi Order, we love the Jedi Order. We love them.
love 'em.
Lightsabers, man.
lightsabers, fucking lightsabers.
And they have a code too. Like the Jedi have a code.
Mm-hmm.
Dispassionate, disconnected from your emotions and your passions and stuff.
Just one with the land. You
Yeah,
gotta feel the
just-
land and feel the vibes.
I mean-
I wanna know, how do you get to choose the color of your lightsaber?
That'd be interesting. I'm sure there's a book about it. Somebody's getting really mad right now listening to this podcast.
No, it's the power crystal.
there is. You get the Kyborian crystals and you put them in.
Yeah, you have to climb to the top of the eagle nest, and you need to grab the eagle, eat the yolk, and get eagle powers.
It's the best of the Jedi.
Wait, no, that's the plot of Nacho Libre.
I'm like, why are you talking like that? I don't know.
They give me no nutrients.
He's for fun.
He's for fun. Well, that was fun. I think that was a good list, man.
You're fun. No, that was a great list. Well, I don't know what everybody else thinks. You can let us know. You can send us an email telling us some great fictional fighting forces from different pop culture eras. Like video games and movies and television.
Yeah,
Stuff like
everybody's got an opinion, man. They're like
yeah.
assholes.
That's right.
But literally,
and they're all unique and
they're
special.
all unique, yeah.
Sometimes they stink.
So go ahead and email us those. We'd love to see what you guys think. But
Yeah.
for now, let's switch it over, change paces, and we'll play a little.
All right,
play a
this
little
is the game that I don't know about. You guys are teaming up
yes.
on me. All right. I don't think I can handle this.
Okay, so this is how the game works. This one's gonna be fun, man.
Okay.
I think we'll have a good time with this. It's not like the other one where I just sit here and I slap you in the face for an hour while you're wearing a blindfold.
I really like those games. Actually.
Yeah, but pretty much I'm gonna give you 5 rounds of clues, and you're gonna try per clue. So I'm gonna give you a clue, and you're gonna be like, "Is it this movie?" I'll be like, "No, you fucking idiot."
Oh, it's like 20 questions, but it's only
It's like
5
20.
questions.
And I'm gonna give you clues, and you're gonna try to tell me what thing I'm describing. It could be a movie, it could be a game, it could
Something
be a
from pop
book.
culture.
Pop culture.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, are you ready, my friend?
No.
You
And
only get one guess per round, though.
oh,
Yeah, you only get
guess
one-
per,
yeah, one-
per question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
cool.
if you get it wrong, you get pee-pee slapped.
okay.
But
Well, I might
let's
just
get
get it
this
wrong on
going.
purpose.
And if you're listening, play along as well. You know, I can't hear you, but I can feel you in my plums. But let's get it going. All right, clue number 1. This was released in 2014, and originally titled Scorn.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty good.
Released in 2014, and originally titled Scorn.
Man, Scorn 2014. What was I doing in 2014? I was living in LA. Obviously not paying attention to whatever this thing is because I have no idea. Okay, 2014, originally titled Scorn. It could be a TV show, could be a movie, could be a book or whatever. Okay, Scorn. I don't know. I don't know.
You got 5 seconds, man.
Oh, and, it's I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll move on to clues.
All right, let's do
see.
yeah.
Okay, so
Pass.
it has 3 sequels, so there's a hint right there. With the next one to be released in May of 2022. Oh, they're coming out with a new one. That's exciting.
Oh my gosh, there's been 3 sequels.
3.
Man, 3 sequels. So we're talking about a movie here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not called Scorn, but it was really going to be called Scorn. 3 sequels. Man.
And as we get closer to clue number 5, if you don't get it by clue number 5,
See, this is the problem with these kind of
don't
things
know,
because
man.
now that the
They're gonna get
pressure's
easier and
on,
easier.
If we were just walking down the street, I totally get it right away because I'm not like I don't have the pressure. But now it's like my mind's a blank. So I don't know. Give me one more. Let's try to get it on this third
we'll
one.
see. Honestly,
It's a
the way
solid
you
C.
formatted these, Chris, is like the first 3 are fucking impossible. I would never get this. And then the 4th one's just like, oh, you're an idiot if you don't get this. Okay, clue number 3. It's directed by the stuntmen who worked on The Matrix.
Oh my gosh. Let me just say I'm gonna guess. Is it John Wick?
It is John Wick.
thank
Wow.
God. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So much pressure. When
That's
he said
awesome.
the stunt team was the one that gave it away.
Oh,
The
really?
John Wick
When
stunt
I
team.
read these, I was like,
And I know that they're making 2 more at least.
oh, I didn't know that. I thought
yeah.
they stopped at the 3rd.
No, they're working because I read some of the writer of these is going to leave after. So anyway, but I know they're going to come out with more. So
Well, good job, man.
Scorn,
That's
huh?
super impressive. I would have not gotten this to clue 4. I'm in that
I didn't know it was
mentally
called
challenged
John Wick.
mentally challenged group of people because the clue number 4 is the movie revolves around the main character seeking revenge after his dog is killed.
so the premise for John Wick.
Yeah, literally what it's known for. And clue number 5 is this is where I'm like, okay, we shouldn't be here if you didn't get it
can't
by
be
this.
friends.
It stars Keanu Reeves and rhymes with Gron Stick. Nice one, Chris. That's solid.
So good. Thanks. That was fun, man.
That was good. I'm
It's
super
good to be-
impressed, man. That's awesome.
It's good to be put on the spot, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would have gotten definitely to clue number 4 because I don't know who directed Stuntman. I just know there's who directed The Matrix? I just know there's Keanu Reeves is in that one too.
Right. Well, it's the stunt team, and it's 8711 stunt team. They're the ones that kind of formulate all the cool action sequences.
Interesting.
Hopefully I'll see a familiar face in the next one. I got
Yeah.
a buddy that's kind of working with them. So.
Oh, nice. Because I know they have this Navy SEAL that trains Keanu Reeves. And Keanu Reeves, if you didn't know, is a fucking fantastic shooter.
Oh,
Have you
and-
seen his videos? Of
Well, I
running
know.
3 gun?
I know from the when you watch like the making of the Matrix, and he's kind of a perfectionist. He's kind of one of these guys that just trains like over and over and over.
Yeah,
and
no,
over
he
again,
is the real deal.
Yeah.
Like he's
breathtaking.
Yeah, he trains. Honestly, he's America's sweetheart. I wish Keanu Reeves was my dad. Sorry, real dad, but Keanu Reeves being my dad, that'd be sweet.
He'd be so nice.
But no, he does magazine changes at the speed of light. Like he runs 2 and 3 gun competitions with the guys Terran Tactical out of Simi Valley, California.
Nice.
And like they have a pretty cool compound there, and like the dude gets down with a firearm.
Right
like
on, man.
it's super real, and I want to work with him so bad.
It's the
if you're
it's the
listening,
dance of
Keanu,
death.
I love you.
Come on to our podcast.
Come on to the podcast. We'd love to talk to you. Well, what a great episode.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I love
It
talking
was.
about this. I love talking about stuff that I love.
Yeah. I love us.
Yes.
We are great. This is
Talk
awesome.
about ourselves some more.
Yeah, please. Don't get me started, dude. Feed my ego.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. We really enjoy doing this for you. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the Pop Culture Field Manual on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff, wherever you find your podcasts. And if you want to send us any love, hate mail, hate mail, any kind of hate. As long as hate's in there somewhere, you can send us some mail. Find us on our social media, or you can email us at pcfmpodcast@gmail.com. pcfmpodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to hang out with me, I stream on Twitch every Monday and Wednesday evening, 4 to 9 p.m. every Friday morning at 7 a.m. to noon. You can go to twitch.tv/myhappyself.
And if you want to support my personal brand, Kick God, it is growing every day. Having super good time doing
High-end
it.
gear, man. It's
High
really good
end
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I know Israel has all my clothing.
I'm a big
He's
fan,
my
man.
biggest fan. I love it. It's awesome.
And I buy your stuff.
Yeah, he does. He buys it. I don't give it to him.
I have all your clothing and I buy
Exactly.
your stuff.
Real friends buy full price. Buy full price.
I buy full price.
Yeah. No, but it's great. Every purchase of Kick God goes towards helping the community here in Los Angeles. We just did an event last week where we got hygiene packs made for homeless veterans here in LA, and we distributed it out to them. It was awesome. And we plan on doing more stuff like that. So go ahead and check it out. Kick God Apparel on Instagram and www.kickgodapparel.com. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. And we hope that we can have you back here for another podcast.
Right on, yep.
But until then, if you brush your teeth, don't drink orange juice afterwards.
That's right.
It's important to properly dispose of unwanted medication or sharps. MedProject offers free and convenient disposal options near you. To learn more, call 844-MED-PROJECT or visit medproject.org. It's important to properly dispose of unwanted medication or sharps. MedProject offers free and convenient disposal options near you. To learn more, call 844-MED-PROJECT or visit medproject.org. It's important to properly dispose of unwanted medication or sharps. MedProject offers free and convenient disposal options near you. To learn more, call 844-MED-PROJECT or visit medproject.org.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, 988 provides 24/7 compassionate support and connection to trained counselors. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. The Lifeline works. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, just call, text, or chat 988.